welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back, and today we are joined by a very amazing guest, Jonny.
I'm Jonny, guys.
No, say hi properly. Introduce yourself. Who are you?
Nadia's boyfriend. Nadia Anya's boyfriend.
So after all of your millions of questions, okay, definitely not millions, that's such an exaggeration, but your hundreds of questions to get Jonny on here, I finally have him on here for a boyfriend Q&A slash like tag slash get to know us as a couple. So that is what we're going to do today. I am really nervous. Are you?
You're making me nervous.
I'm literally like
but you are making me nervous.
I've already had like 3 glasses of wine and I'm like sweating, I'm a bit stressed, but let's go for it. So the other, was it last night I asked out for questions on my Instagram that you guys want to know about us and our relationship and that kind of thing. So we're going to go through and answer some of the good ones. Okay, so one of the questions that we got quite a lot was how we know each other and also how long we've been together. So do you want to start off with how we know each other? I'll start then. Okay. Instagram, but it was before I did Instagram as a job. So I was just doing Instagram as a normal, not a normal person, but I was just uploading pictures and I didn't do it as a job at all.
How many followers did you have?
I reckon I had about 4,000. What do you think?
Between 2 and 4, yeah.
Yeah. So like I was just doing it because I had Instagram, and I remember being on. Well, you tell how you know it, because my story is a bit different to yours, I think.
I was a single man.
He was a bachelor.
I was a bachelor. I got into one of those dark holes, you know, like a YouTube hole where you're just going through and you're looking at different people on Instagram and you were going from person to
girl to girl.
girl to girl.
And then he found me.
And then I found Nadia, and she had this cute picture of her.
Actually, I'll put it on screen right now. I have put it up before.
In a pool with you're on a turtle.
Mm.
And I DM'd you some cringy message about how everyone is on swans and you should get a swan instead of a turtle, yeah. Yeah, so basically I was on like an inflatable pool float, which was shaped like a turtle, which my dad had got for me because I have a phobia of turtles, if you don't know, fun fact. And I had actually just broken up, well, I'd just come out of a relationship, so I was on holiday the following summer, and I was actually speaking to a guy for like a couple months, just like a random guy, like texting, whatever, and then Jonny popped up. More than just one, right? More than just one.
No, it's one guy, but it's more than 1 month. And Jonny messaged me, and I was in Walmart in America, and I remember getting this message from this guy, and I was like this guy's really good looking, and I was with my mum, and I was like, Mum, I need to get Wi-Fi, like, look at this guy, he's so fit. And then we ended up texting for like a good while. No, we didn't. I never replied. I didn't reply to him.
You didn't reply.
For like 3 months because I was like, nah, like I need to go over my ex. I need to like move on, like be fine with myself and move on.
So I've been single for like 6-7 months by that point.
Yeah. And I basically was like, nah, I'm gonna ignore him. And I go back to uni, and it was like October. You messaged me in like July and it was October. And I was like, I really wanted to get back in touch with that guy. He was so gorgeous. So I messaged you. And then Jonny was texting me for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks maybe.
I'm old, guys. I don't know how.
Texting, like friggin' paragraphs. And I was like, I'm not going to waste my time texting you anymore. Do you want to go for a drink? And that's what happened. And I've never left you since, have I?
No. Had to put your car in my garage.
Yeah.
I remember. You don't have beepers.
Honestly, I moved in like day 1.
Who does not have beepers on their car?
So we've been together for how long?
No question, huh?
We've been together for 3 years, coming up for now.
3 years on the 4th of November.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the questions, because that's like the basic questions. Now we're going to get into some of like the juicy ones.
That's the basics. That's done. The basics are done, eh?
I'm literally dabbing my moustache. It's so hot, guys.
A bit more than that.
Well, that's the basic one. How long have we been together? How do you know each other?
I'm not a YouTuber, guys. Where am I meant to look? Am I meant to look at the screen? Or
I look at myself.
But you're not meant to, are you?
No, but it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make that much of a difference. I do it in every video. Okay, so first question is, I'm not actually going to say your names because I don't know if any of you want to be anonymous, but it says, what is both of your ideal date day and date night? So should I go first?
You go first.
Okay, the day is
what would you do in the day? What would you do in the night?
Yeah.
It's a whole day of date.
Okay, so we'd go for brunch somewhere. And then we'd chill out in the afternoon, and then we'd go for dinner somewhere nice, like the Ivy or like somewhere like that, and then we'd come back and drink more at home and play music and drink and have chat and play cards. I love that kind of day.
Yeah, mine wouldn't be too dissimilar. It'd be
so much fun.
It'd be going for a nice lunch, have a lot to drink, come back to somewhere like here where you've got the pool and you go in the pool and then you just stay in the rest of the night, put on a movie.
We love a good movie.
We love room service.
It's really chill. We're really chill. I think to a lot of people we're probably not that fun, but to us, like we're fun to each other, right?
Well, maybe we're fun and they're not. So.
That's why we're in love. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. So, what star sign are we? I actually really like this one because I'm really, really into star signs. So are you, right? Kind of.
No, not really.
Okay,
not like that. No, you know I'm not.
Well, you like them though.
Yeah, I don't read them.
Yeah, you do. So
I don't like to know things before they happen.
We're both Leos.
Yeah, both
we're 3 days apart in birthdays, but 6 years apart in years.
You have to tell people that.
He's old. No, so we're Leos, and actually before I met you, you told me you'd read our star signs compatibility.
You told me that?
No, you told me that, 100%. I remember.
So Nadia makes up a lot of things about the beginning of our relationship and tells me things that I told her all the time, and I'm like, I don't think I did. No,
that's not true. Anyway, we're both Leos, and I think that we are so 100% either side of the Leo. Like even right now, we're wearing opposite colours, but they complement each other.
That's same fabric though. Same fabric trousers. These are not black. These are definitely.
Okay, there's 2 questions that are here that I like, and they're kind of part and part. So the first one is what do you love most about each other, and the second one is what annoys you most about each other. So I'll let you go first.
No, I want you to go first on that.
Well, I'll go first with the love one. Okay, so I'm going to start with the love question because Jonny needs to think about it.
I need to think about both of them.
So I think I love most about you. I've always said this: how motivating you are. Like how you don't. If I'm like. Motivating to me. Like if I'm having one of those days where I'm like complaining about everything and I'm just being a bit like deadbeat, you won't like, no one knows what you're saying. It's YouTube. Every day. No.
Every day.
You like don't let me, well you do let me wallow, but you also tell me I'm being an idiot and like do this and like, you're just motivating. I don't know, like your energy is really motivating.
Yeah.
I like that about you.
Yeah. What do I have to go now?
Yeah.
So the thing that I guess I love you about the most is that you're one of those people, the rare people who will say they're going to do something and actually like they'll follow through and do it.
Yeah.
Most people are constantly talking about the things they want to do. They want to do this, they want to do that, but they never actually do it. They never actually follow through with the actions. They're just talking about the things they want to do. They never actually put the effort in to go and do it. So when you say you're going to do something, I'm like, she's going to do it. She's going to go do it. So that's probably the thing.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah. And in terms of the most annoying thing, so we get onto that straight away. Don't need to think about them.
Go on then.
You're just really fucking
I don't think they would have heard.
Probably better. So Nadia has this sense of humour. She just gets in these weird moods sometimes where
I'm silly.
She's a poker. So when she knows that she's annoyed you, she won't step away. She'll continue to like push you in the same spot and poke until you.
I get that.
Until you.
Okay, your turn. So my thing is when I'm in a really bad mood or like in a really angry mood, 90% of the time I'll be like, I'm in a bloody bad mood, don't speak to me. Or like I'm in a bad mood, don't speak to me, right?
Yeah.
I do, and you don't. So I always like, oh, why did you come with me? Why did you come with me? And you don't tell me like the next day, oh, I was in a really bad mood yesterday. That ticks me off so much because if you'd have just been like, I'm in a bad mood, I'd have been like, okay, I'll leave you alone. Okay, this one's a really good one. Where do you think you would both be now if you'd never met? I like this.
You go first.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to have to go first on all of these because I like hearing your answer and then it makes me think about what mine can be.
I would be in such a different place. I don't know whereabouts, like geographically I'd be or whereabouts like...
We talked about this literally like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We had a couple of bottles of wine by that point, but...
We're getting deep. No, I think Jonny helped me so much in my life at a crucial point of it. So I don't think I'd be doing vlogging. I don't think I'd be like in the mental state I'm in now. I think I'd just be completely different. I would not be doing my job, 100%. And you?
What was the question?
Where do you reckon you'd be if you didn't know me?
Where do you reckon you'd be if you didn't know me? I'd be a lost soul.
You'd be a workaholic.
I'd be a workaholic, yeah. I'd have a lot more money. Be a lot richer, a lot wealthier in terms of monetary wise, but...
Not because of me.
Spirit and love, it wouldn't have been there, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I just would have worked all the time. Which is what I was doing when I met you.
Yeah.
Like you'd literally come over and I'd be like, hang on, I need to finish this.
Yeah, and they're like, no.
Which is not a good thing when you first meet someone.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Kind of sets the tone there, right?
Yeah, but I'm really attracted to like a businessman. I'm really into that. Not because like I'm attracted to like a work ethic.
Yeah, it's just work ethic and aspiration, isn't it?
Okay, moving on. Okay, actually relating to the last question, a lot of you asked about money and how we deal with money together, and like, do we ever get annoyed at each other for money spending? But we do not spend each other's money. Like, we have our own money and we treat each other and we have a really nice life together, but our money's separate, right?
Oh, 100%. That's what, in my opinion, that's what it should be until you're married, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So we never have disagreements ever because everything we spend is our own.
Yeah.
Oh, a little random one. How old are we? So Johnny's 29.
29, just turned 29, just turned.
And I'm 23, just turned as well.
Okay, so the next one is, what did we think when we first saw each other for the first time?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Be honest. So it was quite a funny one because obviously we met on Instagram. It was the first time I'd ever used any sort of social media or anything to try and meet someone. And we've been
Stop
talking for a while.
No, you're chatting shit, because I know for a fact you messaged people before me on social media.
Didn't meet up with them.
Yeah, but you messaged
Didn't meet up with them. You were the first person I met up with.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically I was on a flat at the top floor and I had this balcony and I could see down to the street. So Nadia was on the way. I'm still unknown of if Nadia is coming or if Nadia is actually Nigel or quite what's going on.
Yeah, but I had tag pictures. You
had tag pictures,
me.
but we hadn't spoken on FaceTime or anything. We hadn't done any of that. Could have been a catfish situation.
Oh, we didn't explain that. The first time I actually met Johnny, I literally drove an hour to Winchester and stayed overnight for 2 nights, which is really, really weird looking back on it.
Do not do that.
Yeah, that's so dangerous.
At 20 years old, do not do that, girls.
Yeah, I was just 20. But yeah, I ended up just driving to his and staying at his house.
But you had a friend nearby, so.
Yeah.
But so my best mate was on the phone, and I was like, oh, she's turning up, he's turning up, whatever it is, whoever it is, they're turning up, and I could see down to the street. And I was like, oh, just get out of your car and I'll come and park it. Just to check you were a chick. Just to check you were a girl. So then that happened, and my buddy actually fell for it when I said it was a man, and I had to send him away. But
okay, what did you think of me when you first met me?
But when you first walked in, you were everything that I wanted to see. Yeah, you were fantastic.
Thanks, Angel.
That was a busy week, so.
Did you think I was your wife when you first met me?
That's a bit far.
I knew that. Honestly, but okay, my story is a bit more like cute than yours. I obviously met him when I was like, fuck, like how does this guy want to speak to me? Like, it was mad. Like, I was so, you know that, you do know that. I was so besotted with him.
Boosting my ego right now, so don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it anymore. And then I got in the car, and after the 2 nights I stayed at Johnny's house, I called my mum on the way home back to Bristol. I was living at the time. And I called her and I was like, I've just met the guy I'm going to marry. Like, I'm going to marry this guy. And I didn't let you into my life at all. Like, you never met my mum or my sister or anything for months and months and months. Which is so unlike me normally. I'm like, oh yeah, like, come meet this guy, whatever. But I knew instantly. I just knew. It's such a weird, like, out of body experience probably. Like, I just knew. Like, I just knew.
That's I had this, like, when that happened.
Yeah, because I've never experienced it before. Like, I just was looking at you like, I could see my future with you. It was so weird.
It's cute. Boys aren't like that.
I know, but...
Boys aren't like that. So the next one we have found is, what are your goals together? You can go first on that.
Okay. But I've got a lot of goals together, way more on my own, but a lot together. So I want to build 2 separate lives together, if that makes sense. So I never want to be the kind of girlfriend that lives a life solely with you. I always want to have like my own life and your own life, and then we have one in the middle. So that's like a huge thing for me. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then future goals is to have a really lovely house, feel really settled, have at least 2 children, and get married in Italy.
Okay.
What are your goals? The same, right?
Oh yeah, exactly the same, whatever Nadia said. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think it's very... a lot of the time people just try and build
one life,
but actually what I really like is the thought of having 2 lives that propel each other.
Yeah.
So you're not kind of... you're not relying on someone else to make you better. You're not relying on your person to get you to where your goals are. It's like both of your goals combined, you help each other get there, and then it's going to be 75 times better than
for sure.
Than the other way around.
I honestly think it's so unhealthy, these couples, and I know so many people, and it might work for some of them, but for me, if I was to live one life with my boyfriend, it would not work. Like, I would literally hate it. I would just argue with you all the time.
Are we ages away from each other?
No.
I feel like we're miles away from each other.
No, it's fine. We're like from space. That's what we're talking about. So I really like this question. So there was quite a few actually, which I didn't expect, but they were saying, what did Jay think of me going into social media or starting a career in media or social media, that kind of thing?
Yeah. So I guess I didn't really know much about social media. Didn't really know the ins and outs of it. I didn't really know how successful these social media stars were, how much of a career path it is now. Yeah, some of them are. That's fucking mad, right?
Yeah, not me.
You are.
Social media star, no thanks.
Well, no, you're doing amazing, but they're like the people who are at the top.
Yeah, insane.
The amount of money they make is insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it wasn't so much that I had a very specific opinion on the fact you were going to social media. You were going into, I don't know, what do you call it? You call it social media?
Yeah.
Social media. It wasn't the fact that it's just nice that you had your own thing going on and you had your goals, you had your ambition, and you set them, and it was outside of what I did.
Yeah. So we're only gonna do a few more because we've been running on for super long. But there's another good one that I really like. How quick did you guys move in with each other? But I moved in pretty quick. I
can't remember.
After I met Jay, I reckon I spent of the week, I was at uni, so I would say I met you, and then very quickly, every like Thursday to Wednesday to Monday, I was living with you.
Yeah, you were there.
And I would just do like my uni work at Jay's house, and then as soon as uni finished, I moved into a flat of my own, and then I quit that.
Windsor?
Yeah, in Windsor. And then I quit that job within 6 months, and then I moved in with you basically from now on. So probably about a year and a half, I would say, or a year.
It's not that bad, is it?
Okay, so we're gonna do 2 more questions. We've chosen these 2. So, if he/she could change one thing about you, what would that be? You can go first.
Oh my god, nothing, because you're perfect the way you are.
I'd change a fucking list load about you, Don. I'm kidding. There's a few things I think, maybe. Actually, I don't know. You go first.
Yeah, you're trying to
No, I'll go first.
judge how harsh you're going to be, aren't you?
I'm trying to think.
I'm still trying to think.
My answer for this is that, I wouldn't change it about him because I actually really also appreciate it about you, like massively. But sometimes, I think you girls can relate, and you girls are watching. I think guys have a very like straight point of view, no shit around it. They just want to make logic. That's the word. It is.
Logical
being. But sometimes if someone's annoyed you and you're annoyed or whatever's gone on in your life and you're just feeling crap and you just want to sit on the sofa and eat pizza and moan.
Wrong with eating pizza.
You just want your man to also moan with you, not give you solid advice. Sometimes you just need an ear to listen. And I feel like sometimes when I want to just vent to you, you're always giving me like practical advice, and I'm like, I don't need advice, right? But I don't hate that about you. I would never change it about you.
One thing I would change, pretty basic, it's pretty. I mean, probably every guy feels like this, but I don't drink a lot, guys. I don't go out a lot, but when I do, I'm gonna get extremely hungover the next day because I'm old.
Yeah, because he's old. He lies in bed for 24 hours and dies.
So when I get home, I need to have a whole day to recover. And Nadia is just one of those people who's like, "Come on, get out of bed. Let's go do something. Let's go walk the dog. Let's go get brunch." I'm like, just leave me to rot and recover.
Yeah,
that's the thing I've changed. Just leave me alone for that day.
I should have said that one actually. There's quite a few questions that come in. So like, do you ever get jealous of each other? Like, do you ever get annoyed that people message Jay on Instagram and vice versa? First of all, it never happens with me, it's always girls.
You get weird requests.
But no,
for like
we don't get jealous.
Shoes and used panties
let me just dab. Yeah, but no, we never ever get jealous, right?
No.
I think we've always, not to be like cliche, like oh my god we have like the nicest relationship, but we've always been so open, so honest, so on the same page that if I was to ever get jealous or be annoyed of Jay, I would tell you, right?
Yeah. And
we'd talk it through, although like, I'm not being stupid, of course there'd be arguments in certain situations, but we'd always talk things through. We'd always start off by communicating. Of course you're going to argue, inevitably, sometimes.
Yeah, But it's just down to the thing where we both have enough respect and confidence for ourselves that actually, I don't know, I've never been a jealous person. I've never been in a relationship where I've gone, oh shit, what if they're going to go out? Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, I swear.
What do I really think they're going to go out and go and kiss some dude? No, because I think that I know people well enough that actually I'm with someone who's a decent human being. They're not going to do that because they've got enough respect for me, they've got enough respect for themselves. And if they did do it, then they know they'd just be out the...
Yeah, so Jay and I have always also spoken about this, which is something I really struggle with my exes. Let me know down below if you agree, but we have always said that flirting to a respectful degree, like if a girl comes up to Jay in a bar and talks to him and has a conversation with him, I don't expect him to tell that girl to leave because he's got a girlfriend. Like, that's so weird to me. Yeah. Like, engage. Well, it's just not
a real thing, is it? Real humans can't do that. You can't just be like...
Can't be like, if she might have been asking him for a lighter and he could be like, go away. Like, if you... I trust Jay enough that if he wants to engage in some funny banter with a girl or a group of girls and his friends, go for it. I'm not gonna like lose my head at you. No. But I trust him that he knows where the line is, and I think that's vice versa,
it's just a respect thing.
Yeah.
We both have respect.
But you can't. I think relationships fail when you're like you can't speak to a girl, look at a girl, follow a girl, talk to a girl. Like, it's so weird. Don't get that.
You just live in a constant
state of nothing. With you and each other.
Yeah, what's the point?
Yeah.
What's the point? Just end the relationship.
Yeah, if you
be by yourself, be single.
Yeah. If I started to feel jealous of you, I think I would just have to step out because it wouldn't be a good relationship.
You're jealous of this time now, aren't you?
Very. Okay, so we decided to end on a fun and simple question. So actually quite a few of you asked as well, which is so funny, how we decided on Bean's name.
Mr. Beanbag.
You want to tell the story?
Well, no, you go for it because it was you.
I
wanted to call him Ye after Kanye.
No, I didn't like it.
You weren't a fan.
I'm Scottish, so Ye to me is like, it just sounded weird in a Scottish accent.
You can explain that.
Okay, so basically I love edamame beans. Like, we both do, don't we?
Not as much as you do.
Okay, I love edamame beans. Anyway, one night we were both having edamame from, if you don't know what they are, have them from Wagamama's. But we were eating them from Wagamama's takeout. And we were like, I was like, oh my god, edamame is such a good name. Like, let's call him edamame. You loved it. You're probably drunk.
Probably drunk.
I loved it. I was like, let's call our dog Edamame. That's such a sick name. Anyway, called him Edamame. It just was too hard to say. It was too long to say.
Wait, look. Edamame, come here.
Edamame, like, I love it still, but we just never called him it. So obviously Edamame is called Edamame Bean, so we ended up calling him Bean, and then now we call him Bean. But now we call him Beanbag. So his name's Mr. Bean or Beanie or Beanbag. Yeah, we don't really call him Bean unless he's been naughty.
No, but the way that we explain it to people when they ask, because it's quite a strange name, we just say it's because
he's got little bean eyebrows.
Like kidney beans.
To be fair, when he's in trouble, we don't even say Bean. It's like, Beanie, get over here.
Bean, yeah.
Beanie. Yeah, it's called Beanie.
We miss him.
But his handle will be right here if you want to follow him.
We miss him.
Yeah, I miss him so much. Anyway, we have been talking for...
You gonna give me a pop thing?
Oh yeah.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, you can like follow Jonny like here. Okay, anyway, we've been talking for so long. So I really hope you guys enjoyed getting to know my boyfriend on this video.
Just me.
My fiancé. Not yet.
No, we're not.
My husband.
You can't be saying things like that. That's not.
My partner. My baby daddy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to leave a comment below or subscribe or hit the thumbs up button.
And a like.
And excuse my like sweaty face because honestly, so luck girls, so bad. And we will, well, I will see you next time. Do you want to come back on my channel?
Depends what the comments are. Be nice in the comments section.
Yeah, be nice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and we will see you soon. Bye.
So guys.